Good evening. Well, good morning now. It's about 2 a.m. It's January the 8th, and just coming in as part of this hundreds and hundreds of videos series called Addicted to Learning. And today, I guess for a second, we'll talk a couple minutes about marketing, push marketing versus pull marketing, and how that relates to the world that we're in now. So up until now, this is now 2014. So it's been a few years into the internet really starting to take on a new life as far as affecting businesses and affecting the way we interact with each other. It's really taking shape to be something that's just very massive. So it's something that we can't ignore, and it's something that not only ignoring it, but we really should be embracing it. So for years, really, push marketing is what we're used to. We're used to television ads, billboards. We're used to people telling us buy, 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 buy. Here's a special deal, 30% off, 50% off, 80% off, whatever. Push, 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 push. So, and that's been effective because the lines of communication have been broken. So if you just pound the floor, the pavement, whatever you want to call it, with a lot of money, and you just keep pushing your marketing message in front of people, eventually they'll buy. And especially if you have way more money than your competition, and you're able to just drown the ears and the minds of people with your message. But nowadays, the playing field is actually being leveled. So whether you're a Fortune 500 company or you're somebody just starting out in a little small box, if you really have value and you really know how to translate that to the community, you can really win. So really right now, if you focus on switching from push marketing, push marketing, push marketing, which people are really tone deaf to now, and you switch over to more of a strategy of engagement and pull marketing, it's going to be much more effective in the new world. Because what people fail to realize that's very important in business is the lifetime value of a customer versus a one-time sale or just what they're worth that day. Most people are focused on just trying to sell somebody something for a day instead of pulling them into their what they used to call sales funnel, and keeping them in there. My thing, I really like to call it community, or a pond. You know, you get everybody into the same pond, the same water, everybody swimming the same, everybody understands the same climate, and you can feed them and feed them and feed them and feed them and feed them. And eventually, when you need something from them, they're there for you because you've been giving and giving and giving to them. So one of the main things that I really like, it's the strategy really of pull marketing. So you pull people in by giving them value. You pull people in by providing something to them without just asking, right away. Too many people, we want to just go and just pound somebody over the head and just say, buy my stuff, it's really good. It doesn't matter how good it is. If you just keep pushing, 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 you're going to push them away. So one of the things you want to do is pull them in with content that's very relevant to what you're selling or what you provide, and then keep giving them content. Keep building context so that way people understand what you're bringing, what you do to them, who you are as a person, as a business. One of my favorite guys, Gary Vaynerchuk, who you're going to hear a lot from me about because he really embodies it. He really just explains it in his book, The Thank You Economy. Nowadays, if you keep giving to people and you create an ecosystem of understanding, and you humanize your business, people will respond. They'll respond in tenfold. What would you rather respond to? A dry business that's sending you the same blast emails, or somebody who's actually personalizing their email, and you can tell that they spent a few extra moments just on you? That is very powerful, and that's where the world is going. So I just wanted to come in for a couple seconds because I was waiting for the computer to reload, and I'm just going to try to start getting these videos out there so that way people can have some things to chew on. Not everything's going to be for everybody, but I'm going to try to touch on a lot of different things because that's what's always circling in my mind. So today we were just thinking about push marketing versus pull marketing, because everywhere I was going, people were pushing, pushing, pushing. And I said, wow, and I thought in the back of my mind, man, these guys missed a great opportunity to pull me in and possibly sell me not one thing but multiple things, and sell things to the people who I know, who I'd be happy to tell about if I felt I was given some kind of value. So there was no value given, and it gave me the thought, wow, I think a lot of people don't understand this. So this is something we're going to really hammer on, probably a video or two a week on this. But yeah, we're in a new world. Yeah, Gary calls it the thank you economy, and I really believe it. I subscribe wholeheartedly to that. It's where the world is going, and if you're living in the world of today or the world of yesterday or where you think it's going to be tomorrow, you are already behind, because the world is way further than that, and where it's going, it's going to go so fast that you better get on now, because if you don't start understanding what these platforms are and how you use them for your advantage, you're going to lose. It's sad to say sometimes, but the marketplace, the world, nothing like that is fair. So if you're not doing the best that you can, if you're not trying to figure out the best way to leverage your talents, your abilities, your skills, somebody's going to come along and do it better than you, and people are going to pay for that. And especially if they're engaging and giving them value, and you're just trying to push your marketing message out. So I hope this just reaches to one or two people, a few people, 100 people, it doesn't matter. But we're going to keep coming at you. And my name's Walid Terrell. It's January 8th, about 2 a.m. Feels like an all-nighter, so I might come back with a few more videos. This one, we're done. Have a good night.